All right, now, according to government sources, the United States is seeking a rollback on the heavy tariffs imposed by India on almonds and 27 other American products, including American walnuts and American apples, for which Indians have, of course, developed a taste for. The Assistant U.S. Trade Representative for South and Central Asia, Christopher Wilson, and Deputy Assistant Brendan Lynch are in Delhi to resolve the festering trade issue. However, the government sources have said that in exchange for a rollback on the tariffs imposed by India on U.S. products, India will also seek access into U.S. markets for its farm products, and the U.S. may agree to India's import rules on dairy products. Last week, remember, the duty was increased from 23 cents per pound for in-shell almonds shipped to India to 27 cents per pound. Now, for almond kernels, it went up from 65 cents per pound to 78 cents per pound, adding fresh trouble for California almond growers after China had imposed a steep 50% tariff on American almond imports. Now, according to the U.S. Department of Agricultural data, India is in fact the largest purchaser of U.S. almonds, paying a whopping $543 million US. That is the amount of U.S. almonds that are consumed by Indians. Now, this is more than half of U.S. almond exports for the year 2018. The tariff war, which began when U.S. President Donald Trump, through a presidential proclamation, withdrew duty-free benefits to Indian exporters worth $6 billion, further aggravating the trade tensions. India at that time had retaliated with long-pending tariffs on U.S. products. While exclusion of India from the Generalized System of Preferences scheme could be seen as the beginning of the U.S. hardening its stance towards India, the U.S. is India's largest trading partner, with a total trade surplus of almost about $16.8 billion US. All right, now, in a dramatic video that's been released by the U.S. Coast Guard, a crew member is seen pursuing and raiding a moving submarine filled with $232 million worth of cocaine. Now, body cam footage captures the dramatic high-speed chase by the U.S. Coast Guard.
It's going to be hard to get on. Auto to Bongo!
The U.S. Coast Guard cutter called Monroe, it is seen stopping a submarine suspected of smuggling drugs. The guard is, of course, then seen boarding the submarine and ordering those inside to open the hatch. The crew of the Monroe has offloaded more than 39,000 pounds of cocaine and almost about 933 pounds of marijuana, worth a combined estimated $569 million US. These were in 14 separate incidents of suspected drug smuggling off the coast of Mexico. Now, Trump was also seen tweeting about the seizure, applauding the bravery of the Coast Guard. The seizure happened in international waters in the eastern Pacific Ocean. The recent raid was one of the many that have occurred recently in the region.